Hmm. Oh, good morning, everyone. Another fucking just lovely day. Getting the sunrise in my eyes. It's about 8 o'clock right now. Stayed up a little bit late last night. So I was a bit tired, so I'm gonna be out here probably till market open, and then just gonna take her slow today because we got some pretty hefty news coming out. Um, I'm just gonna be cautious. If I see the setup that I want, I'll take it. Low risk. And then we'll just go from there. But market's gonna open here soon, so let's go over the charts. Yo guys, we're at the charts now. So here on the Nasdaq, we've already had news today. And what I see here is surprisingly Asia, the entire move of Asia was bigger than the London move. So it's almost a seek and destroy, but opposite. I'm not too sure. I've never seen this before. If we're gonna go bullish today, we could easily see these key levels get taken out. Market's open. If we're gonna flip bearish, then we could definitely see some of these lows get ran. But I'd need some confirmation, some entry criteria. I'm gonna wait for this opening manipulation because if it just rips down right now, I'm not gonna get in a trade. But I might get into gold here. Get the dual screens pulled up today. All right, so yeah, that was a bullish SMT then. Okay, inverse this fair value gap here. Yeah, it's gonna be a waiting game right now. I think I'm gonna get in on gold. Let's see if I can get a better entry here. Maybe after we tap through this, come down. Yeah, I'm pretty bullish on gold today. Like, dude, I'm getting on gold. The Nasdaq's just melting right now. Okay, pull back. I gotta change this order now. Fuck. Alright, let me get in. No, 2 there. Market 2. Get in. Alright, we're in on gold. Should be solid. Then we're gonna forget about that. That's pretty low risk. Okay, this fair value gap still being respected there. On the 5-minute. Yeah, we just wicked through it. That's all. Okay, inverse fair value gap holding strong. If we inverse this one, I'll definitely go short here. Yeah, not the best risk to reward, but 2R, can't complain. See what it's doing. Ooh, that's lovely. This might be a bit of a moonshot. I'm gonna see what happens when we take out these. Take out this high here. This is what I was worried about here. Got this swing point on the 4-hour. Just want to make sure that that's not going to be the daily draw to continue lower then. You sweep that, might continue lower. Still no entry criteria on here. Nothing being met. So we inverse this. Okay, so we might have a trade here. Pull back. Come on, bitch. Pull back. If anything, I'll just wait for the macro. Or if this gets hit, we could go long. Ooh. Oofta. Oofta. Okay, I might be struggling to break past these highs right here. We will have to watch that. Alright. Okay, pull back. Pull back. I just wasn't sure if this is manipulation is all. That's one thing I'm worried about. This could just be manipulation like down. Yeah, this is weird. This is tough. I might just wait for the macro on this. I don't have super high conviction in this, honestly. We closed bullish yesterday as well. Yeah. No, I don't have conviction in this. Setup's really not there. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for the macro. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, gold's doing pretty well. Gold is doing pretty well here. Man, I could have had a way tighter stop loss. That's fine though. This is safe. This stop loss is safe for sure. I definitely have high conviction in running this drop here. Inverse this fair value gap. 1 minute, boom. Inverse, enter. Yeah, I don't like this range on the 1 minute. I'm gonna wait till the macro. Obviously, we're not ranging higher time frames, but ooh, this does look pretty fucking bullish. I can't lie, especially if we don't break past these. ES already had London sweep Asia. I have to go long here, honestly. So this is what I'm saying though. Like right now, if I'm switching my bias, okay, the daily bias is gonna be bullish, right? Look at this close on the daily. We didn't wick past it. Right, the wick's down here. We never even broke past it. Could see a possible SMT get put in here from the Nasdaq running past these lows, whereas S&P hasn't yet. Obviously, we haven't seen it getting put in place yet. We still need to wait. If this goes up, then we could, use that as confirmation to go long on the S&P. But otherwise, I just don't know if trying to get in here now that we've inversed this fair value gap is even worth it. If we get a pullback up here, we have a pretty tight stop. But realistically, I think with the macro, we could definitely have a pretty good pull up. Okay, so we have inversed this fair value gap now. It's 5 minutes. I just want to wait. I'm going to wait 4 more minutes. It's going to be a new 4-hour candle that comes out. Gold's doing well. Pretty good entry on here, actually. This one was kind of just dumb clear. So, yep. I might move stops up a little bit on this one, but nothing crazy. It's still 2.6 restored. See, I'd like it above this fair value gap, though. We inverse the fuck out of this shit. Yeah, I'm just going to have to wait for the macro because I have a feeling we're going to wick up super high like we did yesterday. So, yeah, I'm going to be patient here. I'm already in a trade on gold. Yeah, this one's playing out pretty good. Slight pullback here, but we did run this 4-hour draw. I think we go higher, though, 100%. But we could be seeing a bullish SMT get put in here. I'm not saying that's going to be our saving grace to go long, but it's something to note for sure. But I don't know. If the Nasdaq is going to go short down to these Asia session levels, then yeah, it's not going to be valid anyways. Okay, I've seen it happen before. Seen it happen 100 times. Could wick all the way down. There's a 5-minute fair value gap here. Come all the way down and then reverse to go to the target. So I'm not going to do anything irrational here, but I might set it to break even because I could just get a better entry. Really just want to see. Honestly, with the macro coming out, I'm going to put it just above break even. I'm just being patient today. No rush. I need to rush. It's giving me an entry if I want to take it, but it's a tough one. The sweep of these lows might be all we need to go higher now. So I want to wait for the new 4-hour candle. Gold might reverse. Might get stopped out here. No worries. It's part of it. Not losing anything for trying, right? We were up. We go break even. That's fine. Ooh, macro. Macro opened. And if we hit this target, we can just go long. And look at yesterday. We hit the target, went long. I'm not gonna say it's happened. I'm not gonna say that that's what's gonna happen. I need to see some obvious confirmation to go long. Ooh, okay. No SMT for us. No SMT ski. Could I have gotten in? Yes. Not gonna say I was trading scared per se. I think more so I'm being cautious with the fact that a new 4-hour candle is about to come out. And if we run this draw, we'll see where price wants to go. And if I don't take a trade on the Nasdaq or the S&P today, that's fine with me. This week is going to be more about, preserving the capital. The rest of this week, because that big loss that I took 2 days ago, right? Yeah, this trade would have played out. See, this is what I'm saying, guys. Sometimes, it's bad to be overly cautious. But see, at the end of the day, and we're still not there yet, right? But in 7 minutes, a new 4-hour candle is coming out, and typically that's a pretty good expansion candle, right? But this would have been a good trade, no, for sure. And I had my model there too. It shows that I know what I'm talking about. But ooh, yep, there we go. So it would have been a W trade. Can't even lie. I'll leave it there. I can go over it later. For now though, I will wait. Maybe we will get a reversal, or I could trade PM. Not worried about either. Gold might be doing pretty well. Could have went bigger size on gold, honestly. The goal is to just take a winning day. Today, that was my goal. Take a winning day. For Top Step, that's $200. I could have full poured that shit, honestly. No, that was textbook. Biggest thing being, I figured that because London swept Asia lows, we're going to see that SMT get put in to continue towards this buy side liquidity level. And obviously we didn't see that, but we'll be here for a while anyways. If we see a reversal or a pullback, something of that nature, could still get a decent trade on here today. No, this is pretty clear. I don't know why I didn't take this, I'm gonna be honest. Just too cautious today. Alright, well, for now, there aren't really much for me to do. Probably gonna go make some breakfast and then come back and see where we're at, because there's no point in sitting here. If I'm not gonna take a trade today, which sometimes that's just how it goes, you know? And obviously this goes to show I know what I'm doing, right? We've gotten that far anyways. But yeah, should have entered honestly. I thought it was gonna be more choppy, right? We're seeing all these pullbacks, the macro's gonna open, so we'll see what that brings. But as for now, I'll be back when I find another trade. Alright guys, so I found another trade here. Right now we're looking at the crude oil futures, and my target might be a bit high. Stops below here. So basically what I'm seeing though is we came down, swept out this liquidity, and then we have to run higher, and there's an inverse fair value gap on the 1 minute, giving me a little bit of grief there honestly. But so I enter right here on this down close candle, so I was in drawdown a little bit right off the bat, but use like consequent encroachment here of this fair value gap, and it's a bit higher than I'd anticipated for it to be, the stop loss, but still solid, better than having it down at this swing point, risk to reward wise. And then yeah, I mean, we'll see if we can take this out up here, but I just set it to 2, a little above 2 risk to reward. So I mean, if it runs with it, cool. Yeah, so pretty solid. I'll let you guys know how this trade plays out as well. I'm just looking for 200 on the day, but I'd like to see this run higher on gold here. It's probably at a resistance line of some kind right now, probably a fair value gap or something. I'm not even gonna mark it out because it's gonna fuck with my head. So I'll pull this down just a little bit, and then yeah, from here I'm just kind of get up, walk away for a little bit, and what happens. There's no risk on the gold trade. Got this at consequent encroachment of this 5 and 1 minute fair value gap, and then structure on oil actually looks pretty good, and it's moving today. So yeah, pretty solid day overall. Then after this, then we'll come back with the trade recap, and so after that it should be pretty solid. So I'll be back with the recap, guys. Alright guys, so here's how the trades went for today. Let me show you this first. So obviously earlier we saw that I missed this trade on the mini Nasdaq. Would have been a solid trade. Didn't take it, and that's fine. Can't win them every day. So now that I'm back to where I was, close to where I was after the loss that I took, I'll definitely be more confident in taking some positions. No more trading scared. Yeah, so it's kind of just a hump that I had to get over. Just bringing previous market data back into my trades is not the best idea, so I'm gonna move forward from that. And then I had another trade set up after we inversed this 1 minute fair value gap, and this actually would have played out because I was only targeting to take out this high / a rebalance of this fair value gap, inverse fair value gap. Yeah, I had it played out, but I got mad at myself. I didn't take it. It was just like this. Would have been another great trade, but you know, the reason I didn't take this is the fact that this is my target right here, and we hit my target. And after that, I lose most confidence and or conviction about taking an actual trade. You know, this would have given me 2 different spots to enter here. So it could have been a solid little trade here, but the setup was there and everything. I just didn't execute, and that's fine. I will take a note of that in my journal and then move forward. So regardless of all that, we will move into the trades that I did take. This one being on oil. Yeah, one of my buddies sent me a signal saying oil is going long, and I got in, and I saw, well, it wasn't doing a whole lot, you know, up right away, down, up, down. Then we came up again, and I just got out here for like $100 profit because I didn't like the structure that it was forming, and I didn't really have a clear setup, honestly. You know, we traded through this fair value gap, so I was basically just trading off of an inverse and then targeting to retest the New York Open highs. So, you know, it is what it is. Still profited about $100 on this trade, but this was the trade that I took today. I left a lot of money on the table here, but I mean, looking at this on the 1 minute, this is still a solid trade. So, New York Open. This is the one that I entered on gold earlier here. New York Open, come up, fair value gap, trade back into it. Actually, sorry. This is my entry right here. 1 minute fair value gap, inversed. And then I look to go long right here. That's where I went long. And then, yeah, this was solid. This was a solid trade. 2.2 risk reward. I'll take it. Came up, pulled back, and I set my profits or my stop loss to break even. Just being that gold has been extra volatile recently, and then I held through, you know, this little range here. I was watching on the 5 minutes, so it doesn't look as bad on here. And then my target was these 4-hour highs, but when I put it down to the 1 hour, I was actually targeting, let's see here, when does the target end? Right there. Yeah, this is what I was targeting right here. It was just below this level there. So, you know, I just want to make sure that we weren't gonna not hit the draw, and so I did have this level marked out because on the 4 hour, that's right there, and I could have even went for a trade right over here, right here, and yeah, it just fucking, it ripped past all of that right there. On the daily, we took out multiple days of daily price action here. So gold is very bullish today, and I'm happy about that. Kind of broke out of these ranges here, and you know, I capitalized on it. I only did 2 cons on micro gold, so this trade was about, profited about 220 on this trade, and then about $100 on oil. And yeah, so overall, made about $320 on the day. And then I actually got off the charts, ate a little bit of food, and then I went for a 3 mile run. Yeah, I got off the charts, went for a 3 mile run. Overall solid day, beautiful outside, got some time outside, play with the dogs. I got some, let me do the dishes here in a little bit, and then make some food, cooking up some protein ice cream today, and some cilantro lime chicken, so I'm excited for that. Anyways, the overall solid day. We got our moves in. Missed some moves on the mini Nasdaq, and that's okay. But yep, we got into gold, and I don't know why it's not showing the positions, the entries there, but yeah, that's how we made $320 today. So bit of a smaller day. I was low risk today, being that news came out so early, and tomorrow we got more news. So I'll be looking at gold maybe for a pullback in the after hours, and then potentially to run higher. Oh, we might be, oh, we're at all-time highs right now, I see. Okay, so we'll see. Maybe not be another trade for gold tomorrow. I think we'll more so hit up the Nasdaq tomorrow and see what that brings us. So yeah, this looks pretty solid. There's lots of buy side liquidity resting above. I mean, we have lots of room to grow here. The daily still might close bearish, but you know, we'll have to see how this daily fair value gap, if it gets respected on the rest of this week. We still have a day, of course. Still some more sell side liquidity levels we could look for on the higher time frames, but honestly, as for now, sitting pretty good, right? So yep, overall solid day, and that's all I got for you guys today, but I'll be back tomorrow, so have a good one.